But for both sides, they had to walk away from him like, okay, I can up when the going gets tough in here.
Second down, McFarland. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down.
And it's third down.
Haskins out of the gun. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing, but to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
Let's put that team on the clock. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Check, 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 check. Check. Shoot, watch the shoot. So we are going. Switch, switch, switch.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Got a man open. It's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. Devontae Adams. 7 yards. And the Packers have taken the early lead. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers.
Good. Makes the score Packers 7, Steelers 0.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think...
Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the return. 36-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
It was Mike Hilton up to make the tackle.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
On 2nd and 7, Rodgers got a man. It's Tanyan complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Pretty effective run there. Now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
Let's go, defense. Here we go.
And they get this to Austin. It's a jet sweep. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up first and goal.
Well, we've seen running backs in today's NFL get involved in the passing game. Maybe it's about time more receivers like that get involved in the running game.
And that is something we are seeing more and more in this league, no question about it. That wasn't the biggest of gains, but it was enough to get them a first down. And it continues to test the defense. They have to think on every play about who might end up with the ball.
Cameron Hayward getting upfield to make the stop.
And goal at the Steelers.
They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12.
198. Watch 98. 98's the match. He's scared. 198. Watch 98.
Working from the gun. Rodgers. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Able to get 9 out of that pitch and catch, but now 3rd and goal. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
With the score, Packers 7, Steelers nothing.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further.
But they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times that's a passing play.
The kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Crosby with the extra point, and it's now 14-0.
Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Johnson on the return. The Steelers take over 1st and 10.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a run with McFarland. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Amos on the tackle. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 46-yard line.
On 2nd down now, McFarland. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy 1st down conversion.
It's a jet sweep. Here comes Claypool with it.
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
Second and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. Running with McFarland. And he's got this pretty close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Packers' 39.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
They'll run with McFarland. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. Now they'll look to Haskins to throw it. Completion here to Claypool. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there and a first down.
And the Steeler first down.
Here's McFarland. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
Down at the 15-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up
on second down. McFarland. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
On the tackle.
2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0.
Down.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. This will be caught just inside the 10. And the Steelers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. The gain of 5 that time gives them the conversion and makes it first and goal. They go play action with Haskins. That's complete right around the 8. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
Anthony McFarland.
A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers are able to make this a close game again. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Packers 14, Steelers 7. Chris
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
Over the middle, it hits Austin. And he's going to have the first down as they move into field goal range here at the 25-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now it's Rodgers. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. T.J. Watt able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Intended for Tavon Austin. Incomplete. It's 4th down.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. So good field position for the Steelers as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Packer pressure, and down he goes. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
On the ground, it's McFarland. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. Taken about 7 yards deep, and he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
The throw down the field, caught by his running back. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. A gain of 13, it's a first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now Jones. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a first down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Now a play fake here on first down. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. It was Minkah Fitzpatrick that time to break that one up.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 36. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Davante Adams. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. Extra point try now for Crosby. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Packers 21, Steelers 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start.
Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Juju Smith-Schuster. 76 yards. And the Steelers have now made this a one-score game. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
Packers 21, Steelers 14. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 29-yard line.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
49-yard line.
Check, check. Lucky. No, right.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. Rodgers going to give this one to Dillon. And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there. And now it's third down and inches.
It's now third and less than a yard.
They run once more with Dillon. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. 2 yards the loss, second and 12. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. On second and 12, Rodgers. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Avery Williamson. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
41-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this fourth quarter deficit. Now this series. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Well, Zadarius Smith there getting in and bringing him to the ground. Another try after the first down sack. Haskins. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. On third down, here's McFarland. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a fourth down.
It's a pickup of 14. But
they'll try and throw for it with Haskins. He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. Wow, first and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, second and goal.
A pickup of 2.
They'll run with McFarland. And this is not going to do it as he's stopped at the 2-yard line. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, third and goal. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
Touchdown.
Eric Ebron there to make the grab. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the fourth.
21 apiece. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Taken in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee. Maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
They're on 24-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. T.J. Watt in on the tackle.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing now is Rodgers. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Jones. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Rodgers to throw once more. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. All tied up, less than 2 minutes to go. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Rodgers to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the fourth quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
They begin the drive with McFarland. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. They'll run here with McFarland. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Back to throw, Rodgers. Wide open receiver complete. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. 25 yards there on the catch and run. To throw is Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked out and incomplete. It was Minkah Fitzpatrick that time to break that one up. He has had a great game defensively. He's been east-west, north-south, everywhere.
Yeah, and I love how you described that, because to be a great defender, you have to be able to move up and back, sideline to sideline, and he's been fantastic. Reminds me of a young Charles Davis when he was playing Madden.
Absolutely. Oh, wow. I thought you were going to go on the field, but okay, I see you. Now Rodgers. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 24. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
They'll take over first.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They need to get this around the 40 on the other side to get into field goal range. Look at the clock, a decent amount of time here in a tie game. What do?
No panic situation at all. They've got to get a couple of chunk plays, pick up nice bits of yardage.
Target the sidelines?
Target the sidelines because you want to get out of bounds and make sure that clock stops. Because if the clock stays running, that makes things that much tougher for you. It can always bleed out on you.
The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. McFarland once more. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Haskins to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. Smart play to get rid of it there, but now it's 4th down. Your margin for error pretty much out the window.
That means you have to come up with a big-time throw here and a completion in order to keep this 2-minute drive going.
4th down, here's Haskins. He's got a 1st down and then some inside the 40. And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They've just likely won this thing in regulation.
And that score in this time frame, that's like a big reveal at the end of a great movie, isn't it? Out of nowhere, almost, it appears. They get it done. How about that score?
Finishes like this is why we love sports. This is why we love the game of football.
So glad that we got to be here to watch this one.
Fielded in the end zone. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short in the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. Rodgers has done it before, but he won't get the connection here, and the ball game is over. Well, Charles, this one's going to be hard to digest. You take the lead into the 4th quarter, lose that lead. Maybe they felt like they let this one slip away a little bit.
They will definitely feel like that because when you have a lead in the 4th quarter, all you talk about doing is finishing and closing a game out. But when you flip it over, how about that? Making the comeback and then finishing the game, sealing it on defense, they will feel jubilant in their life.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone, from Lambeau. The NFL on EA Sports is in the Steel City at Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, PA. This was the scene just a few moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field. They're all set as they'll match up with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. Here we go from Heinz Field as Chris Boswell tees it up and boots it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
The ball carrier.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
At the 29-yard line.
Second and 6, just inside the 30. Here's Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Packers.
Rodgers pass.
Davante Adams, 71 yards. And the Packers have taken the early lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. on the run. Here's Anthony McFarland. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. On the give, this is McFarland. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Adrian Amos on the tackle. Brings up 3rd.
Haskins now off the bootleg. And he connects with Ebron. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
That throw is not going to get them a whole lot, but that really didn't matter, did it? They got what they needed on that throw. Picked up the 1st down, and I'm going cliche here. Game of inches, partner.
Absolutely. And you talked to me a lot about opening drives, how key those are to set the tone. You kept the drive alive. 3rd down conversion here is big. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler 1st down. They'll roll him out right. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Off the bootleg. Haskins. Able to hit his target, Claypool. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. On 1st down, McFarland. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain.
Off the bootleg. Haskins sliding out of the pocket. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. On the handoff, it's McFarland. And they're going to drop him well shy of the 1st as he can only make it to the 11. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. They're going on 4th down. Haskins. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the Pack up 1st and 10 at their own 11. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. On 2nd and 15 now. Rodgers, man open. That's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. Just the 1st quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Being in college and we're in all off-season about our season opener. Could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief.
A little bit of a different story.
Night.
And it's 3rd down.
Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd. Was right. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. And he is going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the 1st down as well. Steps away to his left. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. After all that, they only wind up with a yard. It's 2nd down.
That was a nice throw out there to the flat, but they defended that pretty well. The hope is to go ahead and put it on him so he can turn and get upfield and gain additional yardage. There just wasn't anywhere to go on that play.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers, he's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
One of the advantages of his own defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Working from the gun, Rodgers. The left side throw complete to Adams. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
7-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Now look out, Rodgers lost the football, and it's picked up by the Steelers. Does the big boy have the juice? He's at the 30. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. And how about the big boy showing off the wheels?
Let's face it, anybody who watches a game, even if it goes against your team, when there's a big man with the football, everyone locks in.
All eyes.
Everyone locks in, and the rumbling, you can feel it all the way to the upper reaches of the stands.
Kenny Clark, the big D tackle there to make the stop. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. First carry for James Conner. And he's got this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Packers' 15-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. On third down, McFarland. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So on fourth down, the Steelers call on the number of Chris Boswell for the field goal try. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board, ended up settling for 3.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. That'll be complete to Allen Lazard. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 42-yard line.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Throw left side complete. That's Adams. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
With 2 yards. First down, Packers.
On first down, it's Jones. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. T.J. Watt, always a disruptor, there to blow that play up. Now on 2nd and 13, Rodgers. And this one hauled in by Tavon Austin. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Looking deep for Adams. And it's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is third down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
They start the drive with Conner. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Redmond up to make the tackle. It's a pickup of 6.
Out of the shotgun, they'll run with Conner. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Good for a Pittsburgh Steeler.
From the gun, this will be McFarland.
And
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
2 yards on the pickup.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Haskins.
He'll get this one to McFarland out of the backfield.
And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get it out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
It's caught inside the 25. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Juju Smith-Schuster, 75 yards. And the Steelers have taken the lead.
That could be an important swing right there. A touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Packers take over 1st and 10. At their own 25.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this. Oh, wide open, complete. Touchdown, Packers. Tavon Austin. As the first half is winding down. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front. They had just given up the lead. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. The Steelers get it. And he gets it past the 30, but not much further than that. And the extra point attempt snuffed down.
Mason.
I know it's easy to kind of shrug off a blocked extra point, but this game is shaping up to be a tight one. The second half, this could prove crucial.
Yeah, we might look back on this one. We'll have to wait and see.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaunt, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports.
That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Again, McFarland.
12-yard line.
He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5. Now they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
3rd and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down. Rolling to his right. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll try and pound it in with Dillon. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A.J. Dillon taking it in. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Now Crosby for the point after. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And not a good return at all. Down inside the 10, all the way back at the 7.
Anytime you field a kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Zadarius Smith. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Completion here to Claypool. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd
down. Here's Haskins. Forced out to his left. He can run for it, and he will.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a 1st down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
Now Haskins on 1st down. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Josh Jackson. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line.
Intercepted.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
A run with Jones on 1st down, not going to yield much. A yard tops. 2nd down coming up. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go. Now the defense loses him. It's complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
When teams practice their plays during the week, they're hoping that it's going to pay off on game day. So it sure has to feel good for them when they hit them during a game, and they hit that one there for big yardage.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Inside the red zone, and that means don't come away from there with anything less than 3 points, but everyone's thinking about 6. They're trying to get to the end zone. They decide to run a toss. Big people up front being mobile and moving, and a running back trying to follow behind them to find yardage, and that's exactly what he did.
They'll go again to Jones. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. And They get this to Austin. It's a jet sweep. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets them back now for second down. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. It's picked by the linebacker, T.J. Watt. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. Flushed out, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Rashawn Gary, he's the culprit, dropping him for a 2-yard loss.
And 12 at the 18-yard line.
To try again after the sack. Haskins escaping the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. The Steelers on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This time it's 3rd and 3. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Now a pass that's taken in by Smith-Schuster. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there and a first down.
10 at the 45-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Haskins. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing again. Haskins. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 33. A good pickup there at 22.
1st and 10 at the 30.
Throwing now, Haskins on 1st down. Ebron caught left side. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. He got 29 yards that time.
First down.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Running with McFarland. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
Short of the goal line. A pickup of 2. Brings up.
They'll run with McFarland. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. The play lost a yard. It's now 3rd and goal.
That's it, baby. That's it. That's it. Big hit.
Through a couple of plays, this Green Bay defense is held strong. Now it's 3rd and goal. McFarland running out of the gun. They push forward, but I don't think it's enough. He's going to be about a yard short. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. They go for it on 4th and goal, but that winds up incomplete. It was Darnell Savage that time who was able to knock it away. Well, they had to take one final shot at the end zone, but now things are looking really bleak.
And I agree with that totally. You had to take the shot if they did score. You know, whether you call it a miracle or not, you line up, onside kick, get the ball back, throw one more in the end zone, who knows? Had to take the chance, it just was unsuccessful.
A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
At the 2-yard line.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll try and run some clock now with Jones. And he was very fortunate there to get out of his end zone. He maybe got back to the 2-yard line. I don't know that you've got a wealth of options here now. 3rd down from your 2.
The question is, how much confidence do you actually have in various aspects of your team? In your defense, in case things go wrong. In your quarterback to take care of the football. Your offensive line to protect it. If you're feeling pretty confident about all those things, you might take a shot right here.
And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it. Here's J.K. Scott now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick.
On the return, Johnson.
A great return there of 22 yards. And the Steeler offense, they're set up nicely as they take over.
At the Packers' 42-yard line.
Here we go with Haskins. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Kevin King with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 21-yard line.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. He'll buy some time right. That'll go as a loss of 9, and it leads to 3rd down.
Back at the 11-yard line.